David Johnson.
Madam Deputy Speaker, and I'll be brief in my remarks, but I congratulate the Right Honourable Member for Chesham and Amersham. You don't have to be here long to know what a formidable member of this House she is, and I hope we will see her back here soon. Most of the public is rightly horrified when they hear the stories of drugs and violence in our prisons, but we have to deal with the world as it is, and they are a very real and present threat. They are affecting the physical health and mental health of our prisoners. They are getting prisoners into debt, which in turn is leading to situations of bullying and of self-harm. We don't yet have a direct correlation between these psychoactive substances and the violence we've been seeing, but given they make you more aggressive, I think most of us would think it is at least a factor. And just like outside, the world outside prisons, inside prisons, drugs place huge strain on our medical services that we offer in our prisons and on our education and employment opportunities too. Now, of course, prison is for punishment, but unless we want people to come out, commit another crime and go straight back in, it has to be for rehabilitation too. And asking our prison staff to rehabilitate people who are misusing the psychoactive and other substances in prison is tying at least one hand behind their backs. We have some stark facts about the problems of drugs in our prisons. Between 2014 and 2019, the proportion of people who said they got a drug habit in custody doubled. In 2015, Her Majesty's Inspectorate said that psychoactive substances were the most serious threat to having a safe and secure prison system. In 2016, the Mount Prison closed an effective treatment program due to a massive influx of these psychoactive substances. And so what we have to do is, in my judgment, support the government's prison drug strategy on controlling those factors of supply and demand, and I welcome the 10 prisons investment. But this is doing a very specific thing to try and update the testing system, because quite naturally the production of these drugs, the altering of the chemical compounds in them, far outpaces the system we have for testing. And it's right that we give our prison staff the tools they need to identify both those who are evading punishment, but also those avoiding treatment. And it surely must be in all our interests that we give prisoners the best chance of a successful life once they've completed their sentences.
Mike.